Welcome back. We are going to jump into our second week of classes. We're going to learn about the sacral chakra. So, the sacral chakra is where we hold all of our emotions, our sexual desires and pleasures. It's our space of creativity, and it's a place where we connect with other humans on a physical level. So, we're going to work with this energy, and we're going to begin by starting a meditation. So find a nice comfortable position. You can lay down if that's better. You can sit up on a pillow or some blocks to open your hips a little bit more gently. We're going to just close our eyes. If you're sitting up, just tuck your chin in slightly, create a little bit more length through the neck. Just keep your hands on your knees, palms down, just tuning into our own body here. As always, we really want to create the idea that we're not trying to judge what is going on. We want to just experience the moment. So experience what your body's telling you, experience any physical sensations, any emotions that arise. Experience the breath in its natural form. Deepen our breath a little bit, maybe bringing your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your lower belly, and as we inhale in, allowing your chest to rise, followed by your ribs, and then your belly. Exhale, letting the belly fall, followed by the ribs and the chest. Continuing this 3-part breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. With each inhale, see if you can lengthen the breath just slightly. Taking another inhale, allowing it to be wide and smooth, and then pause at the top, noticing how it feels to hold the breath in our body. Exhaling, releasing it. Pausing at the bottom of the breath once again, tuning into the sensation of what it feels like to be void of the breath. Continuing in this manner for a few rounds of breath. You can bring your hands back down to your knees or along the side of your hips if you're laying down. We'll turn the palms up to the sky. We're going to take Yoni Mudra. So we're bringing our index and our thumb nails together, creating a little bit like a triangle between our fingers. And we'll place those triangles on our sacral chakra, so that's right below the belly button. Breathing into your natural rhythm for your breath. With your eyes closed, we begin to tune inwards towards our third eye, coming into a visualization exercise. We want to begin to tap into that feeling of joy and playfulness that we had as children. So to do so, we want to greet our inner child. So bring to mind what you remember your inner child or your child self, what they looked like. See this little being in front of you. Feel free to greet them through conversing with you. Once you see this child in your mind's eye, start to question what it was that brought joy to them. Were they outdoor lovers? Did they like sports? Did they like to create something? What was their favorite thing to do? Now that you have this in your mind, really try to tap into that sensation of joy that as children we experience so easily. So imagine that you are going about doing whatever exercise you brought to mind. Try to have that sense of feeling of how it made you feel. I want to tune into these old cues in order to bring that sense of lightness, that sense of creativity into our current reality. So as we move into our practice, knowing that when we tap into the creative, playful nature of our inner child, we can lose the sense of having to be focused on the present, focus on the future so that we can be more present. Feel like this is what children teach us. It's how to be mindful, how to be present. Now bring your child back into your mind's eye and see if they're willing to share with you something that maybe was overwhelming for their system, whether it was an emotional issue or a physical issue, mental issue, or a spiritual issue. You don't need to go into the memory by any means, but just recognizing your child, the child within you, acknowledging the heaviness that they've brought forward into this life with them. And knowing that we can tap into these old emotions, and that by working with our sacral chakra, we're allowing ourselves to process these emotions so that we can release them to be transmuted into energy that we can use in a more positive way. Continuing to breathe a little bit longer. As we come to a close in this meditation, one more time bring your inner child to your mind's eye. Whether or not they are openly communicating with you, or if they're just standing there, maybe just tell them that you see them, you recognize them, and you honor them. Maybe even promising them that this communication, this line of communication between yourself and them will remain open. Time, and then bring your awareness back into your body. We're going to start at the top of our head. Just begin to notice how your body feels in this moment. Moving that awareness slowly down your neck, to your shoulders, down your arms to your fingertips. Allowing that awareness to move into your chest, your heart space, down through your abdomen, into your hips, down into your legs, your feet. Just noticing if anything arises. Take 3 big breaths here. Inhale, bring hands overhead, fingertips to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 1 more time. Hands up and heart center. With your hands in front of you, begin to move your hands, create some friction, some heat, going as fast as you can, really allowing that energy to start building between our hands. And then stop, feeling that energy between your hands that we've created, opening your eyes, looking into the palms of your hands, allowing that energy to flow in through our eyes up to the top of our head, and then just moving your hands over your body wherever you need some fresh energy. And we can just lean forward, taking a couple deep breaths here, honoring the earth, honoring ourselves, past and present selves. And then coming up to the seated position, and thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. We will move forward into the practice next.